another thing we have to move on.
Yeah, I know. That's
so
what I'm saying.
Bioshock, they're gonna have move support,
yeah,
and they're also gonna make a move. They're gonna make a Bioshock for the Vita, which will be nice. It's not gonna be Bioshock. It's gonna be in the Bioshock universe. That whole style.
Yeah.
But a different one, exclusive just for the PSP. I like that whole thing.
I think that's great. The way he presented it, though, like it kind of seemed like they paid him off. Like,
yeah, I'm doing games for this. All right, peace out.
No, I don't know. I never played with this and that, and I just go like this. I didn't like it, but when they showed me the PSP,
no, the worst thing, they called me and they told me, I have a meeting with you, and they're like, they kind of like, you better make a game for it,
right? Like
kind of twisted his arm. So.
Bioshock came out. They kind of announced this games that are coming out this year. Which like, come on.
They also announced a 3D TV that was $500, 24-inch
with glasses and the game with Resistance 3.
But the whole split screen thing is bad. That you can play split screen, but each guy with his 3D glasses sees their own screen. Supposedly that's old technology. I've never seen that.
No.
Like I hear all the other video game reviewing things because I watch to keep up. They're like, this is old technology. I'm like, where? I haven't seen that.
It, yeah. I mean, they say they make a big deal of, you can't have more than 2 people or something like that. You know, they can't split the image into that.
So I thought that was pretty bad for $500 for somebody to have like in the little man
26
cave
inches, right?
or it's 24 inches.
24 inches. Is the
so you know if you are in college or something in your little room, dog. If you're in your bedroom, dog,
$500.
$500 is cheap with 2 glasses and a game.
I mean,
they want 3D to be out there, so
which is pretty good because they heard all of us cry it out, you know. And they're gonna lower the prices on the glasses.
Yeah, they have now. The glasses are gonna be
way cheaper.
Are cheaper, like $50.
I mean,
my whole thing is what I told him. If they can make a 24-inch like that cheap, that means that they're gonna make a 50-inch that's cheaper with glasses, and cheaper meaning price because Sony makes good TVs. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that. Yeah.
Okay, you talk to somebody and they're like, I got a Samsung. I wish I could have got a Sony.
Yeah.
So. Everybody knows they make good TVs. They also announced Starhawk, which is the spiritual sequel of Starhawk. Warhawk, my bad.
Warhawk.
So the whole thing with this is that you can get money and then you could order like torrents to come down. They have these spaceships in outer space and they start dropping down. You can see the video down here.
Yeah.
You know, they'll start dropping down torrents and stuff. And that's a little spin-off of that. I like the whole thing that the Warhawk could fly, and then when it's a land unit, it converts, like it transforms into like a mech. I thought that was bad.
It was very nice, good touch.
That was the only game they showed for the future, though.
Yeah, it was that game and there's one more, Tomb Raider. Well, that was on Xbox.
Tomb Raider, but that's for both. Tomb Raider looked bad. We didn't talk about it.
Nice,
but it's really, really good. And the part that they showed is not indicative of the actual game because they showed this time, button pressing sequence when the actual game is open world, where she could go out and venture out and she's like a survival game. This is when she becomes Tomb Raider, and she starts learning her skills or whatever. So there's that. The Vita. There's also a $300 one for the 3G, and it's with AT&T, and everybody booed.
I don't know why.
It's because in California, AT&T's got bad signal. Miami, we get good signal with AT&T.
I mean,
it's not that
no
bad.
problems. Yeah.
It's bad sometimes. The worst thing is when you really, really need it, it's not there.
Yeah.
And all the time. But that's like once in a million.
It's like, come on, right? Boo. At least they has it, you know?
The funny thing is that they boo, but they all have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it sucks. Let me get my iPhone.
Exactly.
Like, get over it.
I mean, I know.
And the whole thing, this is the other thing that gets me pissed. AT&T's like, yeah, AT&T. AT&T needs to start saying, have you seen the new commercials? They're starting to say, we're integrating with T-Mobile. So everybody that booed is uneducated because they're about to get the T-Mobile and it's going to be a freaking massive network.
Yeah. Huge.
And, and it's the only one you can play and internet and talk at the same time. So that AT&T just
sent us a check. 3G or?
No, I'm getting Wi-Fi.
Everybody I talk to says he's going to get Wi-Fi. I mean, why spend another $50?
You know when people start getting the 3G? When they make a Call of Duty or Battlefield that you can play
online
all the time.
Oh, everybody's going to be like, I got to get a 3G one.
Or it's
like how we're gonna do it though. How we're gonna do it
with the MiFi.
We're gonna get a MiFi and we just connect to it.
Voila, baby. So we'll tether it to like a little MiFi. You know, it's 30 bucks, 15 bucks a piece. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's how we're gonna do it. Anything else, PlayStation?
No, just little titles here and there. They announced Twisted Metal, which
they didn't show it though.
They didn't show it. Everybody was kind of shocked about
it.
But amazing demo that they have going out now. I mean, he literally took that game and amped it up another scale. I mean, it's really ridiculous. The fighting scenes and everything. He says that I poured everything into this game.
He has boss fights.
Yeah.
With
he says
cars.
It takes 15 minutes. If you're good,
he has this boss fight that you play against Dollface.
Yeah.
And it's like 15 different phases to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know how one guy you blow up, you shoot him, and then the chest pops out, and then you shoot
him. But it's not even like that. He says when you're playing the demo, like they show on all these videos, he's like, honestly, he does it really fast because he has all the ammo, he has all the full health.
And it's also amped up to go faster than normal because
but he's like, literally, if you really sit down and play this, it takes a long time. But he's like, not long enough that you get tired of it, long enough that you appreciate it, and you're like, I did it, you know? And he's like, that's what I want people to feel. And he says, I love it. He's like, it's great. It's doing good.
So, yeah, now ratings, what do you rate? I did Xbox first, so let me give it to you first.
Honestly, on the show, a D. I mean, they didn't really show anything in the future. All they did was show us the PSP and one or two games. A lot of exclusivity they did show. A lot, probably like 10 exclusive stuff. But stuff we already knew.
Like what though?
No, like stuff we already knew.
Oh, okay.
Which is like Twisted Metal, and all these other games that they announced last year. It's like no future stuff. So that's why D-, because there was no future announcement, big time announcements.
I give it a C. Because of the same reason, we didn't talk about that little night game.
Yeah,
that's when Move. You know, the whole thing with Move, what I like that it does both. Like you could either play with Move or you, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Except like the night game, I forgot what it's called now. But it's pure Move. It's by the people that made the Sports Champions.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But like. After this year, what's coming in the future? What there was nothing. There was nothing
huge
at all,
especially for something like that. And honestly, come on, you guys have to pull out a lightsaber and some.
How come we don't get a Star Wars stuff?
Honestly, it's perfect.
And whatever happened to the two guys that used to tech demo the stuff? They killed them or something?
I don't know. They stuck him in the back of
because he had this one tech demo where it was like, I'm not gonna say what this is, but look, I can swing a sword and look, I'm picking up an object and throwing it. But I'm not saying what it is.
Oh wait, check this out. I have claws. Kshing. He had Wolverine claws and he'll slice everything. Just like that, he goes, all I have to do is push the buttons and I have the claws come in and out. Ching, 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 ching. And he'll go like that and he'll be blocking. Like, come on, how can you not want to take that? I would love to play a game that's
first person
like
Wolverine is?
Come on. You know, like, I don't see that.
Okay,
all the developers.
This is another thing. Going back. PlayStation, change the damn camera. It sucks.
Yes.
It really sucks.
We don't mind if you change it. We're not going to say it's a big mess.
I'll pay $100. I don't care. But give me an HD camera. I see them playing the iPad, and I'm like, damn, that's so nice. That game, I want it. Yeah. And when I bought it, I got it home. It looks like crap.
It looks like a sandbox, all grainy.
The actual animal looks really nice because it's a game. But me, it looks all like blotchy and gray, and even if you fix the lighting, I try everything.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It helps it a little bit.
With HD cameras being so cheap, why can't you get us an HD camera?
Yeah, we don't mind.
Second, please make a navigation controller with the freaking ball on it.
Yes, it'll make games easier and better.
Because you can navigate and still have motion with it.
Than having two, one without and the other one, which eliminates another hand.
If you have make the gyro in the game. Make the gyro. Supposedly has 6-axis, so read the 6-axis on it.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't cost you that much. All you gotta do is put a little ping pong ball on one of them.
With the lights, that's all the eye looks at is where the ping pong is in the freaking environment. So that and no game. So I give it a C.
Yeah.
You know the Vita is what really brought it up a little bit. But
the cool thing though that PlayStation did, they did do live through home on the network where you could watch everything live of the E3 show, which no other system or anything.
Yeah, but they did a bad job advertising because I didn't know until you told me.
Exactly. I didn't even know until like a week after.
You know how in the top corner it gives you like new stuff? They should say like little things like that. Be like, hey, check out the home thing. We have live on E3.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you that much. I didn't know about home. They revamped home. This whole update. They did an update on the PlayStation while they're doing the E3. They moved the little things, but they revamped home a lot, and they did some certain things.
And Infamous came out while E3 was going on.
And
so we'll review games next week. We're doing this E3 special, but Infamous is one. It's really good. So that's it for PlayStation.